鋼の錬金術師
Okay, let's read chapter 85 of Fullmetal Alchemist. We ended the previous chapter with pride and gluttony closing in on Al. No idea what could possibly going to happen to Al. And then beginning of the chapter here, it looks like we're at the Armstrong household. So we see a lot of noise here. Kon kan kon 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 kon. Mada naoran ka. Like, it's still not fixed. You still haven't fixed it? Ah, domo. Ah, sorry. Kyou ashita ni wa naisou mo zenbu owarimasu yo. Okay, so this is like today or tomorrow. As for today or tomorrow, the interior equipment, even all of it will be finished. Naisou. Soul means equipment. Oh, well, Z kanji just crashed on me. That's kind of weird. Let me bring back Z kanji. Not sure what happened there. Z kanji was like, "What? Fullmetal Alchemist? How dare you?" Okay, let's try that again. Nai, so there we go. Interior. Yeah. Motodori pika pika desu. So as it was in the beginning, it'll sparkle. It'll sparkle like it was originally. Ho, isoge, isoge. それにしても、何をやってこんなに壊したんですか? In any case, like, what doing for this sort of breaking? What did you do to break it like this anyway? ただの兄弟喧嘩だ. Just a sibling fight. Just a sibling fight. Okay. I don't know whether we know who these people are. Oh, neighbors. Neighbors gossiping. What are they gossiping? ご両親を強引に追い出したらしいわね. Okay, parents into retirement, like chased, so I hear. It seems that they chased the parents into retirement. Let's double check. 強引 should be like retirement. No, okay. That's coercively. Or overbearingly. Chased. Chased out. Oidasu. Yeah, expel them forcibly, so I hear. 前々から仲が悪かったものね. Maremareka. From like previous, meaning like from a long time ago or always. Naka ga warakatta mono. The heart, the inside has been bad. It's been a bad thing from like from the beginning. So my yeah, beforehand or a long time. And nakama or naka doesn't usually get used alone, but when it does, yeah, I guess it could be relation. I guess we'll go with that. Like, the relationship has been a bad thing for a long time. Yeah, it's not that. That must be it. Okay. Kan. Okay. There we go. Demo, they're still gossiping. Demo, ie ni wa dare mo nokotte nai janai. However, as for in the house, nobody is remaining, isn't that right? Nobody's left in the house, right? Chikarazuku de. brute force, through brute force or with sheer strength, 家族を奪っても, even if steal a home or a family, a household, お屋敷が空の箱じゃない、空の箱じゃない、じゃねえ。Even if you steal a 家族, an inheritance by force, the mansion is an empty box, isn't it? Kong kong, knock knock, kong knock. All right. どうも、少々殿。Hello, Lord General. 貴様なぞに出す茶も磯もないぞ。I get, oh, that's like nado. So to you, bringing out tea or a chair will not do, will not exist. Like, I'm not bringing out a tea or chair for you. その要素では、食事にお誘いしても無理のようですね。Okay. 要素 is that manner, like manner or appearance situation. Oops. So with that kind of appearance or manner, even I think osasoi, even if invited, or even if inviting to dinner, even if I invite you to dinner, it's an impossible thing, right? Let's see. 屋敷の修理で忙しい. That's right. Mansions, shuri with it and busy. Shuri, repairing. And busy repairing the mansion. Okay. さすがアームストロング家. As expected of the Armstrong household, 屋敷の広さも半端ではない. The spaciousness of the mansion is not incomplete. Being incomplete or a fragment or small, it is not. Hampa is a strange word. We saw this show up a lot in Helsing. They kept calling the police girl a hampa, like like incomplete. Chutai. So the tai is a squad. So like a middle squad, chutai. Yeah, a company. Iya no daitai kurai wa hairesou desu ne. This is probably what, a battalion then, or a brigade? Daitai, a big squad? Yeah, a battalion. Okay, so a company, no. A battalion, to that extent, seems like it could enter, you know? All the kankong kanga. 私にもしものことがあったら、この屋敷丸ごとくれてやってもいいぞ。Okay, so like if there's something to me, if something happens, this mansion and its, I guess, surroundings, marugoto, and the things around it, oh, in its entirety, like, will give, like, if something happens to me, this mansion in its entirety, even if I give, that's good. Like, I will give it to you. かの家にお屋敷はいらんからな. So, in a coffin, as for a mansion, it will not fit, or it will not enter. And it's because of that. Like, I guess she's saying, right, if something happens to me, I'll give you the mansion and everything, because a mansion doesn't fit inside a coffin. Does it say Ototo Gimi ni yuzuranai no desu ka? Why Gimi? I guess that's Kimi, but with a gi. Yuzuranai. Okay, so like not turning it over to younger brother? Is that it? あいつにやるくらいなら、貴様の方が毛一本ほどマシということだ. Okay. To that guy, if it's the extent of doing it to that guy, your direction, a hair's breadth more, to that extent, it's preferable. Okay. Like, I prefer that by the breadth of a hair, like, doing it to you rather than to that guy. 少々殿に毛一本分でも信用されるとは光栄ですな. Okay, so by the Lord General, even a hair, the part of a hair's breadth, or the part of a hair, confidence being done. As for that, it's an honor. It's an honor being had confidence by you, even if it's a hair's breadth. これ、アームストロング家当主になられたお祝いです. Okay, so this Armstrong family, Tolshu, that's the head of. Tolshu. No, Toshu. Yeah. Present, the head of the family becoming, it's a gift. It's a gift for becoming the head of the Armstrong family. It looks kind of like Hyacinth. セントラルには良い花屋が多いと以前言っていたでしょう. So as for in Central, good flower stores, there are many, previously have said, right? Ah, so datta na. Yep, that's right. Hiyashinsu. Oh, hyacinth. Yeah, so they are hyacinth. Hiyashinsu. Hyacinths. And the note, there we go. So he's passing her the information. And she thinks it. Sarimburadore wa homonkurusu. So, right, it's in English, so she's translating for the Japanese kids. ご存知ですか? Do you know, ご存知, do you know, ハヤシンスの花言葉, the hyacinth's flower word? 花言葉? The language of flowers. Language of flower symbolism. Okay. E.g. red roses mean love. Okay. So, like, do you know what the symbol of hyacinths is? Oh, this is Mustang saying this. Shito ya kana kawairashisa. It's the cuteness of shitoyaka. Shitoyaka. Graceful. Kawaii. Kawairashi. Graceful, graceful, lovely, graceful sweetness, graceful love. Yoke no osewada. Like, that's excessive sewa. Assistance. Yeah. Excessive assistance. Excessive help. Pasa. Bo. Ha 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 ha. Perfect. Perfect cover for her to burn the message, right? Meta, meta, meta. Alright. Very nicely done. Okay. Here is the splash page. Oh, this is going to be fun. Here's the splash page for chapter 85. We've got Ed and Al. And a chessboard with a bunch of little chibi characters. Let's look at all of the chibi characters. Okay, there's Kimberly, there's Yoki, there's the two homunculus. Is that Izumi? Curtis? There's Miles and Buccaneer and Grumman. Is that Fallman? He's smoking. There's what's his name? Not Fun, but Adanfan and whatever that guy, Fu, Mr. Fu. There's the other homunculi, the lion and the ape. There's Lin as Greed. That's Adanfan. Is that Envy? That's probably Salim. There's someone here stuck in the crack. I think that's Gluttony. That's his eye and that's his nose. That's Gluttony. There's General Armstrong. There's Al and Ed, the panda. There's Marco. There's Major Armstrong. There's Hohenheimu. There's Father, Wrath, Scar, Sloth, Mustang. Is that Fallman? Oh, this is what's his name? Havoc. That's Havoc. Fallman, Breda, Fury, Hawkeye, the dog, Hayate, or whatever it is. Hey, that's all of them. Got him. That's impressive. Okay. Dom, dom, dom. Okay. This might be the military exercises that are going on. Dom, 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 dom. Yeah, well, they're signaling and doing stuff. Yeah, so this is the military training exercises going on. Dom, dom. 君が悪いほどにおとなしい演習だな. Okay, so he's thinking this. Okay. Kimi. The sensation or feeling. Kimi ga warui is creepy or an unusual. So, like a creepy feeling to that extent, calmly enshu, the enshu is the practice training. En is to act, and shu here would mean practice. So he's thinking that the the training exercises are going calmly, but like to a creepy extent. Graman me nani o takuranderu. So Grumman, General Grumman, but he adds a meh, which is kind of like a bit of contempt. Takaramu, what are you planning? What are you planning, Grumman? Uzataina. Uzataina. Okay, it's like urusai, but how annoying or noisy. Hiso, 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 whisper, whisper, whisper. Dosakusa ni is that magirete taihode, that's with a cannon. Buradore no iru tokoro fukitobashi chaoka. Okay, he's saying like to blow up Bradley's position with a cannon. Dosakusa. Oh, okay. Yeah, so in the confusion of the moment with a cannon, like how about we blow to pieces Bradley's position? Yamete kudasai. Please stop. Shosa. Major. Alfonso Errico no shozai ga tsukamemasen. So Alphonse Eric's shozai, like location or whereabouts, maybe. Yeah, whereabouts. Like have not found, have not located Alphonse Elric's whereabouts. Nandato? What are you saying? Hiso, hiso. They're whispering. Bradley gawa ni tsukamatta no deshou ka? So, caught by Bradley's side, could that be it? Damatte tsukamaru you na yatsu de wa nai tomo ga. Okay, like shut up. To the extent of being caught guy is not, I think. Like, I don't think he's the type of guy that to be caught. Hikitsuzuki so sakushite kure. This is like, I guess, continue to search. Hikitsuzuki. Yeah, continuing without a break. Continue the search. Hi. Yes, sir. Kakka, Your Excellency. Hakuro shosho desu. It's General Hakuro. Hakuro. Kakka ni Graman chujo no koto de o tsutae shitai hanashi ga. Okay, so to Your Excellency, if a thing about General Grumman want to transmit story. Tohogon o tsukatte kudeta ka? Tohogon, using the Eastern Army for a coup d'etat? Da to shitara yoso no kani nai da. If that's it, yoso, expectation, is kani nai. Sorry, hani nai. Oops. Is within range. That's within range of expectations. いいえ、no。東と北の合同演習は大鳥。The East and North joint exercise. As for that, it's otori, which I think is a decoy. Yeah, it's a lure or a decoy. This might be a good kanji. No, never mind. Not for the kanji of the day. Kakka ga, kochira. I said that's not higashi. Kochira ni kuru koto ni yori, 手薄になったセントラルでイシュワルの残党によるテロが行われます。Okay. So, all right. So, gotta zoom in a little bit more. Your Excellency, in the East coming event, like while that's te usui ninata, like a weak hand, te usui. Te usui ni naru. Okay. I guess in central, like becoming a weak hand, I guess while you're in the East, Ishval Zantol, which is like remnants, Zantol. Yeah, the refugees. The Ishval and refugees will conduct terrorism. I guess in Central. が、それも otori, but that also is a lure or a decoy. テロを口実に混乱に乗じてマステング大佐と公し中央司令部を乗っ取る計画です。Okay, so 口実に excuse or pretext. And jojiru, to take advantage of. Ko, acting in concert. Okay, that's what it is. And notoru is to take over. Yep. Capture, hijack, and keikaku is plan. Okay. So, oh boy. The plan is to take over central headquarters, working in concert with Colonel Mustang, who will take advantage of the chaos as a pretext from the terrorism, or using the terrorism as a pretext, and with the chaos as a will be taking advantage of that, Colonel Mustang, etc., etc. All right. Now, how did he figure all this out? 裏は取れたのか? As for behind, is it taken? Was it taken? 取れたのか? Ura means behind. What else can ura mean? The bottom, the undersurface. Rear, lining inside, out of sight, behind the scenes. Proof? Maybe it's proof. Hey, Nicholas, how's it going? So as for the proof, or maybe like the stuff underneath, toreta no ka, what was taken? Again, toru gets used in ways that I just do not understand. Toreta. Maybe to harvest. Maybe here it's like, what have you harvested? Hi, yes, sir. Okay. 白露少将は東部 着任時からグラマン中将とそれが合わずたびたび衝突していた様子。Okay, so as for the General Hakudo, Chakuninji, taking up a new post. Since the time of taking up a new post in the east part, with General Grumman, Sori ga awazu, without meeting Sori. Sori ga awazu means unable to hit it off, unable to cooperate. Tabi tabi, often and repeatedly, and shototsu, collision, doing. Okay, so they've collided. They've had the frequent collisions, not being able to get along together, etc., etc. Mata Mustang 大佐の出世にも難色を示していたようです。Okay, and still, or again, Colonel Mustang's 出世, success in life or getting ahead or promotion. Also to that, nanshoku, disapproval, shimete, like that's just like to shimes, noted, denoted. It also seems he noted his disapproval of Colonel Mustang's promotion. どちらも多数の証言者がいます。In any case, or either way, many witnesses, 証言者? Yeah, people of evidence, people of testimony, so like witnesses. Many witnesses there are. Central wa? What about Central? Hakuro shōshō no itatori. It says it is as according to what General Hakuro says. ここ数日で多数のイシュバル人がセントラル付近に入り込んでいるとの報告です。Okay. Like in the recent days, several Ishvalans into Central's Fukin, which is neighborhood, or the vicinity of Central, have moved in, there are reports of, have entered in suddenly. Okay, well, here we go. Wow. He's yawning. 私はセントラルに戻る. As for me, will return to Central. That's the trap. こっちは任せたぞ. As for this place, and again, it's east. As for the east, leave it to you. Ha! Yes, sir. Gotcha. Okay. End scene. Gakon, gakon, gakon. New place. Masu Tengome dai sorita koto o. Okay. So again, we get Mustang with a meh, meaning like that asshole Mustang. That Mustang, dai sore, outrageous things O has done whatever. It's sort of implied. The verb is implied. Goto, goto, goto. Oh, is this Hawkeye? Tsukaru buka o subete hiki hanashite kiba o nuita to iu no ni. So this is basically like, even though we got rid of all his underlings. So usable subordinates, all of them like pulling out and remove the fangs even though. Hiki hanasu. That's like to pull out and separate. Yeah, pull apart, separate. So even though we did that. Goto. Giki. That sounds like brakes. Giki. Nanda? What? Tomatta zo? We stopped. O isogi no tokoro moshiwakarimasen. Okay, so like in a hurry, but there's no excuse. Hitsuji no taigun, so a big herd of sheep, ga senro o yokogite no de, on the rail line, yokogiru. They're crossing or traversing. Large herd of sheep crossing across the tracks. Yep, well, there is. Sunmasen! Sorry! Me. Zuto. Is that the steam train, I guess? Isoideru toki ni hitsuji. So at a time of hurry, sheep. Kore dakara inaka wa. This is the country. Gon. Goton. Goto. They're on a bridge. Nandato? What? Kikanshi wa. Is that the conductor? No, that's the locomotive. Really? No. No, the engineer. As for the engineer, ki zuite nai no ka is not approaching. Wait, is not noticing. Kizuku is to notice. Like, is the engineer not noticing? Ware o oite, like leaving us. Kacha or kachi. Dogo. Well, that escalated suddenly. They know that won't kill Wrath. Oh. God. That's like the rubble falling. Well, nice. Very nice. Oh. Senro jo no hitsuji wa haijou shimashita. Okay, so as for the sheep on the tracks, haijou shimashita are haijou, which is like exterminated. Yeah, eliminated. So, as for the sheep on the tracks, eliminated. Yote-dori, according to plan, Centraru e mukaimasu. Moving to Central as according to plan. Who is this? Gasa. Have we met this person? Shrug. Ikuzo! Let's go. Aye, aye. Yeah. Or yes, sir. I'm not recognizing any of these guys. Okay. All right. Well. Natsukashi ne. It's nostalgic, or brings back memories, doesn't it? Kono mentsu de no sakusen nante ishwaru irai janes no. Oh, is this gonna be like some of the people that Mustang worked with in Ishval or something? Because he says brings back memories. This mensu. This honor? Or whatever. I don't know. With this sort of an honor tactic or whatever, Ishval before wasn't it? I'm not sure how to take mensu here. Honor or face? Well, the English went with, last time we were all on a mission together was during the Ishvalan campaign, wasn't it? With this sort of a face or honor of a tactic or whatever, Ishval, was earlier in Ishval, wasn't it? Okay, sort of close. Masu-ten ga taisa mo nurui tokai seikatsu de senjou no kan ga jibute nakia ii kedo. Okay, so also Colonel Mustang, dull like Tokai living. Is that like city life? Yeah. Through dull city life, battlefield instinct, dulling not happening would be good. Okay. So it would be good if also Colonel Mustang's battle instinct hasn't been dulled by city life. Kondo wa, as for this time, Senmetsu-sen to hanashi ga chigau. It's a different story from the Extermination War. Centraru shigai ja. It's the central city. Taisa no taiho mo tsukai gatte ga waruin janai no ka ne. Okay, yeah. So central city, the colonel's taiho cannon. The colonel's artillery or cannon using freely is bad, isn't it? You know? So this time is different from the using the colonel's artillery or cannon. Now the English went with, it might be hard for the colonel to use his alchemy. But this clearly says the colonel's cannon or his artillery. Maybe that's a euphemism for alchemy, or maybe that's like also talking actually about a cannon or artillery. And they just went a little bit more liberal with the translation in the English. Anyway, ma ore tachi. Yeah, so well then, it says this is we, oretachi, we, but it's army people. So we meaning army people. 活躍するような事態は起こらん方がいいだけどな. Okay, so, well, we 活躍 活躍活躍するような事態 affair or circumstances. Okay. Well then, we, meaning again army people, the activity or the great efforts doing events will not occur direction is good. I don't know what to make of this either. Hopefully it won't come to that, meaning the colonel using the artillery in the city. I'd rather stop this war before it begins. Okay. Okay, I guess this is the, like, not happening direction would be good. Okay, so that sort of makes sense, I guess. そりゃそうだ. That is so. Okay. そうか. I see. そのまま車両の捜索を続けろ. Excuse me. 続けろ. So as it was, both cars searching continue. Continue to search for both cars. Ching. まんまと了されましたな、ほころ少々. Okay. So, manmato, that's fair and square, right? Manmato? Or successfully, artfully, rio. That's to use. No, not rio. Rio. Used. We're done. Like, you were successfully used, General Hokoro. Nandato? What? Fun. So whisper, whisper. Ho. Kakka no notta rensha ga. The train that His Excellency was riding in played like a fiddle. Wow, taihen. That's horrible. Ishvaru no tero ga daro ne. It's Ishvalan terrorism, probably, right? Ah, kawaii. Oh, horrible. Like, scary. Okay. Yep. Played him like a fiddle. Even though if Wrath isn't dead, they probably killed those other people, right? Daisoto wa inai. As for the super president, does not exist or is not here. Seri mo bradere mo chichioya ni tsuite ita. So Salim Bradley also, like, followed his father, meaning Daisoto. Ugokeru no wa ima shikanai toyo koto ne. So as for being able to move, it's now or never. It's only this time to be able to move. Gotcha. Oh, look at this. Ikuwayo, let's go. Breda Shoi, Lieutenant Breda, Fueri Socho, Sergeant Major Fueri. 今はただの脱走兵ですよ. As for now, it's just a dasso hei, a dasso army, an army of deserters. Oh, because she's calling them by the rank. It's like we're just an army of deserters right now. Ah, osaki ni makura de. Osaki makura, pitch black. Okay, I guess it's very bleak or dim. This is literally like the future is pitch black. Or ahead is pitch black. 大佐に責任取ってもらいましょう. Okay. I guess this is like the colonel will receive the responsibility? Well, the colonel will take on the responsibility? Yeah. It's a little bit odd with the maimasho, but I think that's right. Okay. Let's pause there, I think. Actually, let me take a look. We haven't read Fullmetal Alchemist all week, so I kind of want to go a little bit more. We're not going to, no way we're finishing the chapter. But I would like to get to the point where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we've read through a good, most half the chapter. Let's go ahead and read a little bit more. Let's read a little bit more. We'll try to read until Pork starts streaming. We can read Pork. All right. Ikuwayo. Notice also, right, instead of ikuzo, which is always the male version, we got ikuwayo. Let's go. Daiso Toga, the super president, こんな時に, at a time like this, sawa. なんということだ? What's the meaning of this? Okay. So this is the table of the upper ranks that Lieutenant Armstrong, or General Armstrong, has joined. So this will be fascinating. Okay. 急ぎ代わりのものを立てねば. So quickly exchanging person, standing, if don't stand up. In other words, like, this is implied double negative, meaning we must stand up a replacement quickly. キングブラドレーの代わりが務まるものがここにいるのか? Okay, that King Bradley's like replacement tsuyomaru mono. Tsutomaru, being fit for. So a person being fit for the replacement or exchanging with that King Bradley. In this place is existing. Like, do you think that person exists? Or is here? Kakka ga nakunatta to kimatta waka de wa nakaro. Okay, so His Excellency being His Excellency dead, decided reason as for that, like, it's not, like, it hasn't become. Like, we don't know the reason, or it's not decided, it hasn't been decided that he's dead. Shikashi, but, however, sousaku wa dou natteru? As for the search, what's happening? So lots of yammering and chaos going on. Shulsen. So Shulsen is what? For the time being, or first of all? After all. Shulsen, oh, she's thinking this. 所詮、自分の損得で動き、民草のことを考えぬ、う、うごの習慣? Oh boy. I don't know a lot of these. One's own sontoku de. Loss and gain. Okay, so through one's own loss or gain, moving, and tamikusa. The popular things of the populace without thinking of like about the populace. Ugo. This is like, well, disorderly. Okay, that's a phrase. Ugo no shu. They are a disorderly mob. They're a disorderly mob, not thinking about the populace, but only like their own movements. 頭がいなくなった途端にこれだ. So when the head becomes nothing, suddenly it's this. Now this is kind of interesting. The English went with pretty much a completely different translation. They went with, look at them, disaster strikes and everyone is looking for an angle to work. Pathetic. Not one of them is man enough to stand up. Nothing about like, not thinking about the civilians, the citizens. Anyway. Daisoto wa inai. As for the super president is not here, or does not exist, but is not here. Sarimo mo inai. Salim also is not here. Joel sobu wa konran shi imaya koko wa karabako dolzen. Yeah, less political. Okay, so as for the upper ranks, like in doing confusion, doing chaos, and now as for this place, it's an empty box. Dolzen. It's similar to an empty box. Interesting. We had that comparison with the Armstrong household. Ugoku chansuka. So chance to move? Okay, suddenly behind her. Oh, このようなところにおいでになられるとは? Okay, in this sort of a place, coming was not narareru. Narareru. Not accustomed to? Oh. I don't know. To be not, it's the passive of to become. How do you make to become passive? To be become? Anyway, the English went with, we didn't expect you to pay a visit here. In a place like this, coming narareru to wa. Maybe it being able to become this way? Anyway. Uh-oh. Mina ochitsuke. Everyone calm down. Koko ni wa watashi ga iru. As for in this place, and this is central, I am here. And so Okay. Not creepy. Oh, that's an image on the next page, I guess. Yeah. Like, why is there a face in the horizon there? That's on the other page. Okay, we're switching transitions here. This is Ed and Lynn and the homunculi. Ho-san, Mr. Ho. Oh, Hohenheim. Mr. Ho. That's what they're calling him. Oh, that's right. So they're looking for Hohenheim. So Kyaku da yo, it's a guest. It's a visitor. Kita ka, Edwa gon. You've come, Edwa. Smack. Do. Edwa do. That's almost like a Homer. Do. Sutto shita. Okay, so o, su, o. I did suto. All of a sudden. Like, well, that was sudden. But Ed is saying that. I did that suddenly. Oh, or refreshed. Like, that was refreshing. Migi de nagaru nante hidoi janai ka? So like hitting or whatever with the right is horrible, isn't it? Because it's his metal arm, right? Tomodachi ka? Friends? Iya, ore wa koitsura no bossu. No, as for me, I'm that guy's boss. Ore tachi wa nariyuki no tsure da. And as for us, no nariyuki. Nariyuki no tsure. Nariyuki is course of events or outcome, progress, and tsure, oh, is like companions. We're companions of progress. We're companions of the course of events, maybe. The English went with, we're just along for the ride, which that kind of works as a translation. それは、息子がお世話になってます。Well then, thanks for taking care of my son. いやいや、本当にクソ生意気なお子さんで。Okay, no, truly raw grass, mood. Wait, kuso, shit. Kuso nama. Oh, yeah, so a shitty nama iki, which is conceited. Like, no, truly a shitty conceited kid. Uru-sen, shut up. Okay. Kawatta irezumi da ne. That's a strange tattoo, isn't it? Ah, 隠してもじゃないか? So, even hiding it, even if hide, 隠してもじゃないか? Even if hide, isn't it? I'm not quite sure here either, but English went with, I guess there's no point in hiding it. I guess like, oh, maybe like hiding, it isn't. No reason to hide it. O-san mo kakusazu hanase yo. Okay. Old man also, meaning him. Old man also, without hiding, let's speak. Subete hanasu yo. Yeah, we'll talk about everything. Okay, so he already had this talk with Al. Now he's going to get it with Ed. I wish we could make it to the end, but there's way too much dialogue. Okay, so Hohenheim tells them everything about Xerxes like he did with Al. Zala. Baching. Bachi, bachi, baching. Ed is disturbed. Which I guess is they're just like quiet. Omae ga hoshigatteta kenja no ishi da. I am your sought after sage stone, or I am your wanting sage stone. Oh no. Sorry, it's not I am. It's you wanting sage stone am. I am the sage stone that you want. And he points to himself. Tsukao will you use? Aho ka? Are you an idiot? Kankenai hito no inochi da zo. It's the lives of people that aren't related or they have nothing to do with this. 自分のせいで体黙した俺たちが使っていいわけないだろう。Okay, so through one's own fault, bodies nothing did, or bodies became nothing. We, using good reason, it is not. There's no good reason for us to use it because it was our own fault. そう言える息子でよかったよ. So that way, being able to say child, that makes me glad. I'm happy. I'm happy to hear you say that. あいつの野望を阻止するのも手伝ってくれるか? Okay, so that guy's Yabo. Yabo is what, schemes or hopes or plans. He's talking about father, the homunculus. Yabo. Ambitions, yeah. So that guy's ambitions, stopping or preventing, that also, will you do the favor of assisting? Tetsudao, assisting or help. Kanjigai sunayo, don't make a mistake. Teme nanzato. He's getting awfully sloppy here. Te komanakute mo soshite yaru yo. Okay. Teme nan. Someone like you, with someone like you, joining up. Kumana, even if do that. Even if don't do that, even if I don't join up with someone like you, prevention will do. ただな、今はてめえと組んだ方がより確実に勝てそうだから、こうして話を聞いてやってんだからな。Okay. Okay, so just as for now, with you, the direction of joining up. So like as for joining up with you, more than kakujitsu. Oops. Kakujitsu. Reliably, excessive reliance on like seeming to win. And the story of doing it this way, listening will do. Okay. Let me check the English here. The only reason I'm listening to you is because, for now, allying with you seems like a good way of increasing our chances of winning. So, like, just for now, with you joining together, yori kakujitsu. Like, I guess, reliably winning, seeming to win, and doing it that way, I guess. Oh, and in this way, story listening to, and that's why. Okay, so he got it. Okay, that kind of makes sense. そうか。I see. 理由は何であっても、とりあえず一緒に戦ってくれるんだな。Okay. So as for Ryu, which is here like reasons or motive. So as for the motives, なんであっても, like whatever they are. Yeah, no matter what they are. For the time being, together fighting, it'll be that way. Or we'll do the favor of fighting together. 話はここまでだ. As for the story, it's to this point. その辺で適当に飯食べて休んでおけ. Okay, so in that location, suitable food, eat, and like sleep. Oh, like okay. Ah, oh, hey, oi. そうや、ピナコバちゃんから母さんの遺言を伝えろって頼まれてた. Okay. So, I'm not sure why soya. But from the old lady Pinnacle, mother's yuigon, mother's like last request or will, transmitting, she asked. So the old lady Pinnacle, was asked by the old lady Pinnacle to transmit or tell mother's last words or her last request. 約束守れなくてごめん。先に行くって. So, without protecting or keeping the promise, sorry, going on ahead. And iku here is iku means to go, but in this case that kanji means to die, which we've seen before. I will pull it out just for reference. There it is. To die or pass away. And te, meaning that's what she said, the stuff. Bota, bota, bota. And that's all the tears dripping. Nani? Huh? What? Huh? Da. 大の男が泣くなよ. Okay, so like a grown man or a big man, like don't cry. 気色悪いなもう. It's like a weird feeling. 気色. Yeah, it's weird. It's gross. Yeah, suma. No, I'm sorry. そうだな. That's right. ちゃんと伝えたからな. Nah? Okay, so like, I properly transmitted it. I told you the right. I gave it to you, right? 俺は飯に行くぞ. I'm going to go eat. Da. じゃあな, see ya. Okay. そうか. I see. dos. 先に行ってる. Going on ahead, huh? か. 一緒に置いて死ぬのは as for aging and dying together, 叶わなかったが it, I guess, 叶う. Oh, it did not come true. 叶う. It did not come true. But 後から俺が必ず来ると信じてくれてるんだな. But later, me, without fail, coming, believing, did the favor of believing. But you did the favor of believing I would come without fail afterwards, or later. So, right, she's saying, I'm going on ahead of you. Oh. Pochin or pachin. All right, I think we can finish the chapter. All right, we're doing it. We're going to finish the chapter. もうすぐだ. It's a little bit more. Oh, a little bit more or soon. Torisha. Oh, okay. Bachin. This is what they call foreshadowing, children. お前よ、もうちょっとおやさんと膝を交えて話した方がいいんじゃないか? Okay, so hey, you, a little bit more oya-san. I guess that with your dad. Oya is a way to say dad, but then like son. Anyway, with your dad, hiza o maji, mixing hiza. Mixing the knee? Sitting knee to knee, intimately. Okay, well, that makes sense. Mixing your knees. Intimately, way of speaking is good, isn't it? Okay, he's saying like you should have more of a deeper discussion, an intimate discussion with your father. That would be a little bit more, would be good. As they're all eating. So, that's right. せめて、親父って呼んでやれよ. Like, at least call him Oyaji, like your dad. 過去にいろいろあったようだが、ありゃ、神さんが吸ってるような男じゃないな. Okay. So in the past, various things happened, so I hear, or something like that, but Arya Kami-san. Arya Kami-san. O suteru yo, like throwing away God? Man is not? I don't know, this must be some sort of expression. The English says, I know a lot of things happened between you two in the past, that's all this. But he's not the type of guy to run out on his wife. Kami-san. I'm not quite sure. Like, yeah. Kito iru anda yo. Certainly various things happened, you know? Chiku hanashi o kiite yare yo. Like, do the favor of listening to the story or what he has to say. Mo urusei na. Like, enough. No, shut up. 俺だっていろいろあんだよ. If we're talking about me, various things have happened. いろいろってなんだ? You say いろいろ, like what? Like what various things? どうせつまらんいじだろ? どうせ somehow a boring EG. Probably. It's probably a boring disposition. No, goo. Ah. Okay, so he's angry at them, and then suddenly, ah. Ah. Nuno yada. It's a cloth store. Oba-chan. Akai no kure. Old lady, or hey, lady, a red one, please. Hi, yo. Okay. Nani katten da? What are you buying? Heh, yappa kore da yo. So, as I thought, it's this thing. Natto. Pan. Bashin. Okay, he's got his red coat back. Heh. Oh, hey. Mata こんな派手なの着る気か? So, again, this sort of a flashy or gaudy thing you're intending to wear. なんで赤なんだよ? Like, why red? 強そうじゃん, because it seems strong. 血がたぎるつか. It's like the blood is tagiru. Like the blood is boiling. And he got a little flower on the top of his antenna. 多分奴らと最後の戦いになるだろうからさ、気合い入れてかないと. Okay. Probably with those guys, final battle will become, and so like because of that, 気合入れてかないと. 気合. A fighting spirit. Oh, this is a phrase. Firing oneself up. Like, and it double negative, implied double negative. Like, must fire myself up. Okay. Olsan Tachisa. As for the old guys, plural. Ore mo, nani mo ore ni tachi, ore tachi ni tsukiao koto naen da ze. Oh, okay, so you old guys, nothing to us attached does not exist. Tsukiao. Associating with. Okay. Like, this is sort of like, you don't have to keep associating with us, you guys. ここでお別れといた方がおっさんたちのためだと思うんだけど. So in this place, if separate direction, if you go in the direction of separating, you old guys, for your purposes, I think, but. Oi oi, hey, 俺の手下のくせに勝手に決めんなよ. So like, hey, like because they're my subordinates, freely you don't decide. You don't get to decide freely. やっぱあっちに二人組のキメラさんと同じで元の体に戻りたいとか? Okay, so as I thought, like the same as those chimera, those other two chimera in the group, to the original bodies want to return? Question. どうかな? Well, I wonder. いろいろと便利だしな、この体. Various, like, conveniences there are, this body. 俺たちが別にこのままでもいいや. So we, otherwise, as it is now, that's good. がはは、そうでなくちゃ. So he laughs. Like, that way, I don't know why he says nakucha. Does not go. Or is not. The English went with, that's what I like to hear. Nakute wa. Okay. 他に行くところもないし. So another going place also does not exist. So we don't have anywhere else to go. 何より野菜の勘がな。ここにいる方がいい目が見られるって言ってる. Okay, so more than anything, a wild kanga. Wild thought? No. Kanga? Wild thinking? No, that's not it. Kanga. Oh, no. It's kan. Instinct. Like, more than anything, a wild instinct. It's a wild instinct. Being in this place, that direction, is a good eye. Being visible is saying. Okay, so that the instinct is saying that being visible is, or being able to be seen is a good whatever in this place. Ime. Well, anyway, the English went with, it's telling me that it's better to stay with you. But being here in this direction. Okay. Greed wa. As for greed, なんで俺たちに付き合ってんだよ? Like, why are you still associating with us? ホモンクルスたちからトンズラ仏国とか言ってなかったか? So from the homunculus tonzura, escaping, bukkoku, well, I don't know what that means then. Like, did you not say that escaping from the homunculus? なんでセントラルに戻ってきたかって? Why to central, like going to return, you say? 教えね, will not tell. Yo. Ah, okay. Secrets. Alright, we're getting close to the end now. Pita? Uh-oh. Nanda yo? What is it? So Pita is kind of like sudden stop or shock. Here we go. This is where we get the reveal. Gishi? That's the sound of the metal squeaking. Aru? Oh, yokatta! Goryu dekita? So, hey, I'm glad. Joining up again, being able to join up again. Goryu. Yeah, confluence merging. Nii-san mo buji datta n da ne? Big brother also safe. It was, is it? お前、マイルズ少佐のところにいたじゃないのか? You, were, you were in the location with General Miles, or Major Miles, right? Weren't you? あっちは大丈夫なのか? As for that direction, is it everything okay? ピク? Shock. そうだ. So that's right. Oh, that's right. 兄さんに見せたいものがあるんだ. There's something I wanted to show Big Brother. 一緒に来てくれる? Will you not do the favor of coming together? Oh, okay. ガシャ、ガシャ、ガシャ。ある? お前、どこか悪いのか? So Al, you, somewhere or somehow, is it bad? どこか? Yeah, in some respects, is it bad? 悪いなのか? Something wrong? なんで? Why? いや、なんとなく, no, nothing, somehow. そいつから離れろ. Oh, now see, this is Lin speaking. We get the katakana. So from that guy, separate. そいつは, and again the wa. That guy, それは, as for that thing. Zam. G. Oh, these are spikes. Those are pride death spikes. Okay. Nanda? What? Gi. そちらについたのですか? Grido? Okay, so like into that direction, like you've gone. Is that it, Greed? Gi. Meaning like you've gone to their side. So this is Pride speaking. またそんな人間に体を乗っ取られるなんて? And again, that's sort of a human, by that sort of a human body, like being taken over. Your body was taken over by that sort of a human again. Nice. All right, what does that say? You're too weak. Yeah. 魂が弱すぎる. The soul is too weak, or your soul is too weak. So there we go. Nice and horrific. And that is the end of chapter 85. Okay, well, we will read chapter 86 next time. Here's a little sketch that's at the end. There is no sketch in the other book. So, all right, we will pick up with chapter 85 next time.